Hi, my name is Arun Purushothaman. I'm a DevOps engineer and enabler working in Twin Cities area. Like many of you are out there, I was also looking at new means to make the DevOps activities more efficient. Or in general, I was looking at how to leverage the newer technologies for better automation. When I searched in YouTube for voice-driven DevOps or voice assistants in DevOps, I couldn't find any results. So I wanted to share some of the use cases I have recently implemented where you can incorporate voice assistants directly into your DevOps activities or in your delivery pipeline. Where how you can avoid distraction and how you can avoid wasting time on things which doesn't matter the most. Hey Google, were you also a product of DevOps? So without further ado, let's jump right into the first use case. The first use case is promotions on a release pipeline. This is how a basic release pipeline looks like. You got Dev, QA, UAT and Prod. How much time do you think each of these steps would take? Each of them currently takes 15 minutes to 2 hours. Why? Let's zoom in and find out. So it has got a merge process and a CI process. Let's expand the merge. Within the merge, you have to select your source, target, revisions, comment your label, etc. So if you look at, you have to log into a DevOps tool. You have to navigate through your menu options to perform the merge. You would be selecting your source, destination, and then you have to select the revision. Now, if the tool is not showing you the details around the revision, all you're seeing is only the revision number, then you have to step into the next tool, which could be a VSTS, Git repository, to verify to put it in perspective. You're wasting more than a month every year if you are following the same process. So now let's get into the demo. So I'll be using Salesforce for this demo. So what I'm going to do now is take those 15 clicks and make it happen with 0 clicks. It's time to introduce my co-presenter now. Hey Google, connect to my test app.
Alright, getting the test version of DevOps team.
Good day from LOL DevOps Assistant.
Hey Google, ask DevOps team to promote my changes.
The build number 87 have been invoked. I will update you in 5 minutes on your email or team chat.
Alright, we have received the response that the build number 87 has been invoked. So let's go. I'm going to refresh the screen on the CI job results page. As expected, I can see the build number 87 has been invoked. I'm refreshing that screen. Yoo-hoo! Success! I can see the second idea came in and it's promoted by Google Assistant. I've added some of that fancy jQuery to it. So this concludes the demo. As promised, I was able to trigger and initiate a merge and a build using a trigger on Google Assistant. At the same time, this has leveraged enough capabilities from AutoRabbit also to fulfill this. So this is the overall solution I'm envisioning to work. The developer makes a request. So based on the unique user's voice profile, we'll be able to identify the user who made the request. Once we have identified the user, we'll be able to identify what was the last activity made by the user. Looking at the, say for example, Git, looking at the Git repository branch. Once we have identified the branch, we'll be able to identify which release pipeline the branch belongs to. So looking at the release pipeline, I can make out which is the next level in that release. The next two boxes are very straightforward, the green and red. If there is a failure, it will notify the operations team to make sure that any exceptions are handled. We anticipate only 20% of the time there could be a failure. And all of the times, if it is positive, it will notify both the parties to make sure that everybody stayed informed. This is another thing I want to do. I haven't tried enough to make it happen. If you look at any of the voice assistants, you have to make a request for it to respond or for it to speak. But then I want the voice assistant to speak back instead of asking to confirm each level of this promotion. Say for example, hey, I have completed the merge and the deployment is in progress, or say the build is in progress and getting prepared for the deployment. So that'll be something fun I would like to see. And we have one more friend in your workplace. Something which was much more complicated can be triggered seamlessly and in a friendly manner. So the only message I have, this solution took me almost 2 weeks of consistent concentration. I'm sure that there are much more great minds out there and creative minds out there. I look forward to see what you have built. Thank you.